Good people, it's the Young Millionaire in Training. As always, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Young Millionaire in Training. All of them named the same thing, very easy to remember. Tonight, we're going to be discussing the Facebook post that's been going around. If you should choose an 800 plus credit score or 100K cash. I saw many different answers, some credit score, some cash, all really good answers. And honestly, I actually believe and agree with both sides in a lot of the answers and the rationale that was given. However, me personally, and I would suggest this for anybody, I'm taking the 100K off top. 100 racks, look, any issue that I personally have going on in my life, $100,000 to fix that. The credit score, not necessarily. Not necessarily. You get the argument that people were making about, yeah, you can turn the 850 into more money because you have more of an ability to leverage the credit and the credit score that comes along with it. And although that is true, I like to think of it like this. It goes by the old adage, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. The 100K, that's a bird in the hand all day long. The two in the bush is the 850 credit score. And so, yes, it could hypothetically be more, but it's just that it's hypothetical. Actually, a young lady I went to high school with, Tara Cook, there, feel free to follow on Instagram, Facebook. Very interesting young lady to say the least. She actually worded in a way I like, so I'm gonna give her quote here, or use her quote, should I say. Cash is tangible, it's real, it's recognized. Credit, whether your score or card or whatever, is not real. It's literally bits of hypothetical data and values. I really like the way she put that because it's really true. Cash is tangible, and a credit score, what is it really when you get down into it? Which I'm going to do another video kind of explaining credit scores and how those work and how they originated and how they're formulated and why you have three different credit scores with three different bureaus. But for right now, we're going to focus on what it is that the credit score will be creating. A credit score is really nothing more, or a credit profile is nothing more than a permission slip for you to ask a bank or a financial institution, are you allowed to have access to their assets? That's really all a credit score is. It's a permission slip. Whereas I find the 100K to be more of a key in this example, where you can use that key to unlock the door to open up more wealth. Or even if not, you can take care of any debts or any obligation that you already may have. Hopefully you don't have more than 100,000 worth, outside of maybe a house. But other than that, hopefully you don't have more than $100,000 worth of obligations, or you may be in a little bit of an issue anyway. But we'll discuss that too. Send me a question on it. I'll be more than happy to answer it. Uh, so I'm definitely going to take the $100,000 easily. That goes kind of without saying for me. But just remember, when you look at it, I'm never going to tell you anything that is going to tell you to pay interest on stuff. The credit score is just going to open you up to pay interest. And let's just be real about it. A lot of the people who want the better credit score or a lot of the people that want the better credit score are people who already misuse their credit as is. That's just what it is. Not all of you also don't get totally up in arms at me, but a lot of that's what it is. So you're not going to do anything but mess it up. You didn't magically learn how to use it correctly because it got reset. Because if you had bad credit for more than 7 years, I'm sorry, but that's your fault. It'd be easy to just file bankruptcy. It'd be much easier. I'm not saying you should file bankruptcy. Definitely seek an attorney before that in professionalism and professional people, excuse me, not professionalism, but professional people and a professional opinion on that. But that's just what it is. And it's just that simple. So take the cash, get something in your hand for sure, make smart decisions, ask someone who knows, ask someone who you trust, who you actually know with money. Don't get all these hood accountants and hood financial advisors. Ask somebody who actually has your best interest in mind, who actually really knows what they're doing with the money. Feel free. hit me up. Ask me if you come into $100,000, or if you get an 850 credit score. Ask me. It doesn't matter. But the important thing is, whichever route you go, you make smart decisions when you do it. And either route will turn out well if you make smart decisions when you do it. And that's ultimately what I'm trying to teach and impart to people, learning how to take your money and make smart decisions. So I would say take the 100K, but as long as you're making smart decisions, you're not going to go wrong either way. Have a good night.